Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. Child, I was on yesterday, I was on somebody's live. I had to switch my microphone several times. I keep forgetting that when I get onto my webcam mic, I have to hit the echo cancellation on my thing so that it won't sound so bad. But anyway, um when I'm using my microphone, the headset microphone, the gaming mic, I sound a lot better, but the thing about that one, I have to make sure that it is fully charged. And there is no way to see how much battery life I mean, a charging life I have on that unless I plug it in while I'm live. So I've got to figure out some stuff. I got some issues with my sound. I don't know what else. I mean, when I start switching stuff up and people say, "You can hear me, can I can't hear you." It's just annoying. And I think the settings are a little bit different on Restream and StreamYard. So they make those things kind of messy so that you figure out you got to use one or the other. I have no idea what to do. I'm kind of torn. So I'm thinking about either getting a webcam that's a little bit more user friendly because right now I have this thing taped. It actually broke the way the attachment that goes to the stand is broke. So I got some gym clips, I got some tape, I got some rubber bands, and everything. At any moment, this whole thing can just pop. But anyway, that's technical issues I'll figure out because y'all know I like shopping and finding out deals and coupons. So maybe I'll find something out that works out. So anyway, I did title this video Ollie's store. I need to put a okay. I need to put a okay adult coloring books or whatever. And I'm probably going to change it, but I'm just going to say Ollie one. And Ollie is a discount store. They feature a lot of overpriced stores from different places, Target, Walmart, and all that. And a lot of times they don't even take the stickers off. They just put their sticker on top. Um, it is it's upgrade from Dollar Tree. But Dollar Tree is Dollar Tree now. I can't Dollar Tree. They both do the same thing, but there are some things that Dollar Tree has that you know there's always going to be there. Ollie has stuff. It hits a hit or miss. It comes and goes. It never really keeps stuff um, in stock that you would depend on. So it's kind of good if you go to a Ollie's and a Dollar Tree if you like saving money and stuff like that. I've never gotten into the food products and the coffee products and stuff like that at Ollie's. Um, Only thing I get into with the Dollar Tree as far as food is maybe their spices. And then if it's something that I know that's a name brand, that I can tell that it's packaged for as a trial size or a sample, um, or then maybe some of their teas or spices. So I'm real particular when I go to Dollar Tree to get my food products. I wouldn't just go in there and just buy everything to eat there. I know some people do that. I'm not knocking you out. I'm just saying I kind of pick hit and miss there. And then always, I know they have a huge food and snack and spice thing. Now, their spices, they don't have gourmet spices, which I like. They seem like they have this one brand. I maybe I'll do a walkthrough of it, Ollie's, to show y'all, but I'm not interested in their spices and stuff like that. But anyway, right now I'm going to talk about the coloring books because I see some of y'all are doing hauls from Ollie's. Now, I've been talking about Ollie's for a long time because I like coupons. I like saving money. Now, Ollie's doesn't take, well, they got their own discount thing. And I'm going to tell you right now, they got this reward thing I have. I don't think I've ever gotten anything except for a 10% off thing in the mail or something like that. So Ollie's got their own. They're like, this is the lowest we're going to go. We're not doing nothing extra. That's the feeling I get from Ollie's. You get it or you miss it. That's it. We ain't got time for all that foolishness. So right now, y'all know I'm interested in coloring books. I'm going to show you the newest ones now so that you can, if you want to get them, maybe they're there, maybe they're not. And if you can find two Ollies to go to, that'll be great. I'm gonna start with this one. This one I just got yesterday. The Pop Manga. Y'all know I love Camellia de Erico. This book is normally $14. I got it for $1.99. I actually just took the sticker off. Hold on, let me make sure. I just took the sticker off. Yeah, $1.99, and it came from someplace. Look like that's a Target or it could be a Walmart. I don't know who has that 25% off thing on there. But anyway, so yeah, so I was trying to clean it up because this is it's a nice book. Might want to keep it for something else other than what Camellia made it for. Okay, it's called a guided drawing journal, but it's And you know what? When you look at this on like Amazon and stuff like that, it makes it look like it's a big book. Like a big book. This is a little bitty little book, but I'm not wrong. Mad at it. I it looked like when you look at it on the Amazon, like it was leather bound, but this is heavy cardboard. I'm not mad at it. It's a book. It's a book, and it's part of my Commedia de Erico collection. I got this one yesterday. This is a Creative Haven book, which are normally $5.99 or $6.99. This one was $5.99. This one I got for $1.29. $1.29. Holler. And this one is actually very interesting because it does have a glossary which tells you where some of the patterns came from, whether it's where it came from in Africa or any place. I don't know. I think everything is African here because it's African designs. Duh, view. So it's really beautiful and it is single sided, so you can use markers and stuff like that. But these things are really beautiful where you can color and actually, it's still early. Put color one of these things, get you a 99-cent frame at the Dollar Tree. Child, that'd be somebody's Christmas gift. I'm just saying. Hey, it's hard out here. But anyway, I love this one. I just got this one. I see they have a couple of other Creative Haven books. Some of like they have the mermaid one that's there. I'm not into mermaids like that, but you can always find some good stuff. This book I got at Ollie's, Zen Doodle, which I love. Now this one is by Deborah Mueller. Deborah Mueller is one of my favorite. She actually Amazon stopped selling her books because they claimed that she was doing artificial intelligence. That she was doing AI pictures. These are her pictures. I don't know how she created them. However she did them, that's hers and that's her business. Now, this book I bought just because I wanted to make it a book of whips. Like when I see a page, and I'm going page by page, I'm making it a book of whips. I'm not coloring in the whole thing. So you notice, I when I get tired, I go to the next page. We'll see until the end. Maybe I'll just color a whole page straight through, which I can do. I have done, but I just color something and then I get sick of it and I go to the next page. So this, I almost had some energy for this one. This one I must have been either I was in a hospital or something. I don't know what it was because this one almost looked like it's finished. The color choices were not that great. I think I had limited supplies with me. And then I guess I was feeling better with this one. I used my markers. So this is going to be a book full of whips. Now this was the last one that I stopped at. I may continue with this one, or I may look at it whenever I feel like coloring in this book again and just start this one again because this one is cute. So anyway, the paper is nice. It's a good size paper. It's not that cheap Amazon paper or the thin paper that you get in other discount stores. It's thick. It's a little bit. See, can you hear that? Hold on. So it can hold a little bit, but just make sure you put a piece of paper in between if you're going to use your markers. I like this book. It was $1.99. On the back it says 15 bucks. Okay. All right. Now, y'all, I lost my mind when I saw this book there. I sure did. It was a long time ago that I saw it there. And I took the cover off, or did they have it without the cover? I can't remember, and I don't even know how much I paid. I probably paid $3.99 because some of their name brand books are $3.99. Now this Camellia de Erico, y'all already know how I feel about her. Got this book $3.99, and then this was one of her. She's got a couple of these. I need to get all of them. This one is called Pop Painting by Camellia de Erico. $3.99, y'all. $3.99. I sure did get it for $3.99. And it is beautiful. It's not a coloring book, but it's an art book. And it has a lot of her photos that she was painting. And she actually tells you and shows you illustrations on how to start something like this if you wanted to paint it. It's a beautiful book. It's a good coffee table book. And then it gives you inspirations if you like coloring her stuff, and I do. So I saw this there for $3.99. How much is this? This is normally a $22 book. That's what it says on there. Isn't that? I love how she colored that lady. So I take my inspirations when I'm coloring from her, from that book. This book I got at Ollies. Child, this one might be a giveaway because why did I sign up for this? This book was normally how much? 17 bucks. It's an eclectic book. It's like a collector's book to me. Because first of all, it's cute. The ideal is cute, but it's like Posh Panorama, and this is a name brand. I've got a couple of other books by this company, and I do like how they publish their books and stuff. The paper quality. So this is, I don't even know how. Child, first of all, it's one of them pull out, open up books, and it just goes on. I'm gonna show you close up what. First of all, the line art is very tiny. Okay, let me just show you. Let me see. This is like very detailed. This is like for somebody that really is into all this. I am not into it like this. Like this would be a good project for somebody. You see, I'm still digging out. And some of these ideals, it seems like I've seen this in Kirby Rosanes' book, this kind of snake. Seems like I have. And these monkeys hanging. Seems like I've seen something like this in Johanna Basford's book. I know art is what it is, but some of the images are very similar to. There's the bird, pelican, or toucan, or whatever. The monkeys. Just seems like a lot of stuff that is very similar. There's the hummingbird, and so yeah. So anyway, and that's the end of it. So this is what type of book it is. It's like a, I don't know, but yeah. So it is what it is. It's a 20-foot long panorama book, 20 feet long. It brings to life pink dolphins, giant otters, frogs, three-toed sloths, cats, monkeys, birds, and bats. Okay. Color one or color them all. Let your imagination unfold. Okay, so yeah. So I've had this book probably for 5 years. I keep saying one day I'm gonna color in it, print it in China. I think it's this. I got a whole pile of stuff that I'm, gonna be giving away or swapping or whatever. So I got that one. I probably got that one for $1.99 or $2.99. I'm just gonna say. This one I got, child. This is a dot book plus one. They had a poster in here. Okay, so this is a dots. It's papers. Oh, that's stuck on there. Glued sticker or something. Um, Child, I like to give a little information stuff, what to use in here. Girl, first of all, girl, who can see that? Girl. And there's a whole collection of these things. Okay. And then they give you a poster in here that you can do. I may take the poster out and then the whole book will be, I don't know what the hell this is gonna be. But anyway, I thought they had a clue, a tip on who everybody is in here. Hold on, let me make sure that, yeah, they do have a key. Where is it? Okay, here's the key. And so all of these people, all of these famous portraits or famous situations are in here. And so when you do the dot, you don't know what you're getting. Now I wouldn't mind doing Whistler's Mother. That's a famous one. Okay, yeah, I know Whistler's Mother's King Tut. Uh, Trying to think of the ones that I know. That's a Holbein, and that's Mona Lisa. Um, just looking at the ones real quick, and I said Whistler's Mother. Now they have the names here. I'm just like looking at them real quick. That's Vincent Van Gogh. But anyway, so yeah, all the names are there. But those are the ones that I recognize. And when I was taking art classes, I had to take art history, so you had to study all these people. But anyway, that was probably $2.99. Then there's a whole series of these books, and actually, I found out they have a vintage. I think it's called Vintage Christmas. This is the one everybody's hauling out, a Vintage Christmas. But I got this one before they had the vintage one. This one, and I think I saw Foxy Colorist, and also Miss T on here haul this one. Now these are stockpile photos, image credits, Shutterstock. And there's nothing wrong with it. I bought a couple of books from here. It's Quattro, and there's another one, the publishing company. This one was published in 2023. And this Actually, when I go back, I should have got the vintage one. I'm not a real big Christmas person, and I don't like coloring pages with words in it. Hold on, my little background is not even. Ooh, my back. Ooh, y'all saw my little thighs in the chair. Uh-oh. Don't be telling people y'all saw my little thighs, even though it was only a little small space of it. I like the detail work in this, but I'm not really a big Christmas person. But every now and then I want to use some fine markers, fine line markers, or just do some watercolor and stuff. So these pictures are really cute. And but girl, you think I'm gonna sit here and color all that? Girl, no ma'am. I'll turn this page and color that, and my page is done. Okay. Yeah, see, this is cute. So these books are nice. This one was $2.99, and most of these books that are like this are $2.99. So, and they're very traditional. It's nice. I have like maybe four Christmas books, and I pull them out every year unless it's something I really want to color in particular. But these kind of remind me of the African kind of art or the Native American type of art. They're all very the kind of Mandela kind of thing. You know, they continue with the line or the shapes, and then they draw another line, and they start some other shapes and stuff like that, which can be really beautiful if you're coloring them. In this one, I do love this one, elongated photo, a picture, very very nice. So I'm looking at this book in a more a gnome. Girl, that gnome is adorable. So I saw somebody flipped the other one that's there. And actually, when I was in the store, I looked at it and I was like, no, I think I like mine better. I don't need any more Christmas books. So I'm not going to get it. But sometimes I buy extra stuff and then I give them away just so I can flip them and then I give them away. But not all of them. So don't y'all ask me for nothing because, y'all, that might be this one thing that I'm keeping. So I bought that one a while ago and I actually had showed all of these. Hold on. I think I started it with this book. This was the first book that I bought from the Dollar Tree that was by this company. They have 120 pages in here. This was Quattro. And I talked about this because they have this page right here. This is the same page that Miss Hannah Carlson did. Hold on. That is Miss Hannah Carlson's work. Now, if y'all, Hannah Carlson, yeah, if you hold on, what book is it in? Oh Lord, I just colored it. Okay, it was this one. I just colored in. I did a color along with Kim. It's the that's her. That's her. And people were mad because they were like, "Ooh, don't buy that book. They steal artwork." But no, some of the artists put their works on. They sell them, and this was one of the ones. Hold on, I just finished the color along. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. On looking for it. I thought it was in Witch's Cottage. We're not gonna look no more. Oh, is it? Okay, I'm not gonna look anymore, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, but why you keep looking? Why you keep looking if you're not gonna look anymore? Only because I thought it was in that book. Anyway, but Kim and I just finished a color along in here, and so a lot of these pictures are cardstock, or what do you call it? I don't know what you see. I keep saying cardstock. Image credits. So this is credited Shutterstock. So a lot of artists send some of their pictures over. So every now and then you'll get a book like this that has somebody that you probably like or follow or whatever. Hold on, y'all. In here. But I got this book probably like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. It's got some weird stuff in here that I wouldn't color. Like I like stuff like that. That's an old troll. And I did color some of the images in here. And I know I showed this before. It's just whenever you feel like just doing something, you don't even want to be bothered. You just want to color, at your own time. No big deal. I like these books like this. And then you can use whatever you want to on here. I was mad at somebody on the YouTube and I called them this person. I think I made it my avatar. Yeah, I'm real petty. If I don't like you and I know what you look like or what you sound like, child, I'll color or draw something like that and I'll just be subliminally dragging you. This one looks like somebody that I really don't like right now. It looks just like her. It sure does. And I use this one as my avatar sometimes. So sometimes I color some of these pages and stuff to be petty. I sure do. Hold on, I have to go. Excuse me. That's like a cough and a sneeze. This is another one I was drawing to somebody, but I said, let me stop. Let me stop my petty ways. But and then I started doing this. Like I colored this one using the Crayola, only Crayola, the 120 pencil set. And when I tell you, I don't know where my 120 pencil set is, I must have given it away. That's why I don't like giving stuff away, because then when I'm ready to get it, I don't know where it is, and I got to go buy some more. I have to buy me another 120 pencil. Now it's got 150 Crayola pencils. I don't have Crayola pencils. I have watercolors, I have markers, I got colors of the world. I don't have my Crayola pencil set. I do not. I cannot find it. I think I gave it away to somebody. Oh Lord. And I say all green. Oh, I did do the green. Okay, I did do a one color challenge. I thought I just did a one color. I mean, I never did one, but I guess I did. So these little books are good. And if you got like a bunch of kids or something that you want to buy for people, you can just get these books and try to take the stickers off of them and keep it moving. Now this was $2.99. Bought this one first. Bought this one probably last year. And this one I bought after I had bought this one. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll find some good images in here. Now I don't like this whole the witch thing. I don't like them witch. Because I don't practice voodoo and stuff like this. But I did get this one. I did color a couple of the pictures in here. I colored her. Child, I colored her. I colored her. I don't even know what I used. Um, and I was using some metallic pencils with that. So I use these kind of books also just for practicing, different techniques and stuff. And then whenever I feel like I like this one, I don't know if it has anything to do with witches and all that kind of stuff, but some things I do like. And then this one said witch on the back, and I changed the W to a B to make it a bitch. And so at some point in my life, I will color that. But there's certain pages I just will not. So don't always overlook stuff like that. Now, for some reason, I really like this. I think this is something big deal in the voodoo witchery kind of arena, but I just, use some of these things as examples. So just because it has a witch on there, I don't do spells and potions and stuff. I'll just cuss your ass out and then keep it moving. And then this one I think I got this one probably like within the last 6 months. They have lots of these in the Ollies. I've been to a couple of Ollies and they always have this book. And I like Mandelas. And I think I got it when watching M Bean with her Mandela thing. And sometimes I want to try different mediums, but I don't want to use them on my other Mandela books. Now this book, $3.99. I don't know why it wasn't $2.99. How much was it regular? All these books are. Oh, this one was $13. This is not a Quattro book. This one is by a different company, Page Publications. This is Quattro. 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 Okay. And I say that for a reason because they had a big scandal. I did Google it because I was like, why are these books at the Ollies? What is going on? And they seem like they're because you can go into Barnes and Nobles and you can go into Books a Million and these things will be priced at the full price, $11. You could go down to the Michaels. Why is Ollie's having these books that the other stores are still selling them for full price? You can go down to the Amazon. Well, some of them, I guess. So I kept asking. I kept Googling. When I want to know something, I go Google it. Child, Dr. Google. I have a PhD in Googling. I sure do. So this is Page Publication, and actually these pages, these mandalas are very doable. They're a lot larger. They're very creative. I mean, you can finish these up really quick. You can either decide to do the background or not. I like these mandalas. I don't think I colored anything out of this book yet, but it's there now if you all want to go. I mean, you'll go to the Ollies and they'll have like 95,000 copies of this book. Like these pages are really beautiful. For the mandala. I don't know if M. Bean has one of these books because this book right here is perfect for Mandela Monday. Like, look at this. Where's my sticker? All right, hold on. Let me put a sticker on that one. I like that one. I might have to do that one. And this is doable to do online. Like do it in a hour session if you want to. If you're one of those content creators that wants to, start a picture and finish it all in one live, or you can start part of it and then come on live and then finish it up. It's an inspiration. So yeah, I do like this book a lot. Oh, look at that, cute on the side. And that you got a chick on the side. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I do like this is probably one. Oh, I did start one, but of course I didn't finish it. And I believe I used I used crayons. Yes. Did I tell y'all I'm gonna start a crayon session? I sure am. I'm gonna start a crayon section where we can just color in inexpensive coloring books with crayons. Okay. Old school crayons. Or get monolama crayons or whatever crayons. Or just dot crayons from the Dollar Tree. So hold on, let me put another sticker. So I have to finish this one online. And all you do is just get online and just start talking your smack and color. People come over, and if they want to come over, they'll watch. If they want to come on your channel, they'll come up and color and chat and everything. But anyway, so this is a popular one. I think I've seen Linda B color in this one also. Some of the Mandela books are they can be very pricey, and the ones at the Dollar Tree, they have the Dollar Tree paper. This is not Dollar Tree paper. This is very good quality, well, higher quality paper. It's not total cardstock, or if it is cardstock, it's very thin cardstock, but it can handle something, and it's one-sided, so you can um, use watercolor and markers. Now, this book right here, I just got, and I saw a lot of people, a lot of y'all haul this one. Actually, I saw this book first when Kim had it, and she colored in it just recently. Then I know that Foxy Colorist has it. I know Miss T has it. I actually saw this book. Okay, the first time I saw this book, my favorite colorist on here, Zucchini Kitty. Zucchini Kitty in the house. Go check her out. Okay, when I shout somebody out like that, that means I really like them. Child, I've done so many color alongs with her. Miss Zucchini Kitty. She don't even know who I am. She probably like, people are probably telling her, somebody over there in the coloring community be stalking you, Zucchini Kitty. Every time I turn around, they be talking about Zucchini Kitty, Kitty, Kitty. Because you be using your Albert Durer watercolor brush, pencils, and you be doing this and you be doing that. And then next thing we know, that witch over there doing the same thing, Miss Zucchini Kitty. Don't say nothing to her. Shh, she crazy. Probably. Miss Zucchini Kitty, I adore you. I bought a whole bunch of stuff because of Zucchini Kitty. It seems like a name is a tongue twister. I adore her. I don't know the beautiful lady. I do not know her, but I know everything that's in her art room because she showed her art room. She showed her supplies. She showed us her coloring skill and talent. And she shows her beautiful spirit. She has the sweetest, kindest voice. Oh my God. It's total ASMR. When I tell you, when I get interested in watching certain people, I watch them and I know everything, and then I move on to somebody else. Okay, that's it. She was the first person I saw with this book, and it was before it got to Dagon Ollies. Now I got this one at Ollies for $2.99. This book was regularly $14 at down to the Amazon. And I never even thought about this book until I saw her color in it. And when I tell you, I think she colored. Okay, I have to look at it and see. Like they have all these pictures are the same the regular artists do, like the koi fish swimming in a circle. And if you want to know how to pronounce that name, go over to see Miss T. She pronounces it very well. It's a French name. I don't child. I barely speak English. But it's a book with dimensions. So if you're looking at it, you're going to see some depth. There's some perception. Is it perception or deception? I don't know. The angles are just done such a way, the shading and everything. So if you are really a great colorist, you can color in the depths and the levels. Hold on. I'm doing the levels like this, levels of the coloring. But if you imagine it going down while you're looking down, if you look down in the well, girl. So anyway, yeah, so like this line is coming up. So this is going to be the lightest part, and it's going to get darker and darker and darker the further that the line is, and these things are busting. It's a whole thing. It's a whole skill set. And if you are an excellent colorist, you can really do justice. Now you see the depth, depth in this, the depth, because this thing is far away. These are closer up. So you have to be able to, well, you don't have to, you do what you want to do, but the the ideal is to color these so that the darker part is here. And like even though like you feel like you're walking down a hall. Now this is a rug, but this rug right here actually, I don't know if it's a rug or not. It looks like it's going to be something like if you get to right here, you might fall down. Where you're looking right here, it looks like it's flat, but then if you look on the side, you see that this is an incline. So you better be careful walking around there. You might fall in. Okay. This Pinocchio thing is adorable. I saw somebody that colored this. This is a wooden Pinocchio, and the hands are the lightest part. This part, and it's like they're reaching up. He's like stepping down, and whoever this picture is, you see his foot there. That's the darkest part. His little shoe. They did this so beautifully. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. This somebody looking through a peephole or a tree hole. Mm-hmm. And look how bold these steps are right here. And look how far they get smaller and darker. Yeah, girl, you don't want to trip down those. And this hummingbird or whatever this is adorable. This chessboard. Mm-hmm. That's the knight. That's the bishop. That's the queen. That's the queen. That's the castle. I haven't played chess in a long time. Yeah, so I just realized that was a skull. I always thought that was a plate. So this book definitely tests your ability to for understanding depth and perception. I think that's the word I mean to use. Perspective, maybe that's a better word. Yeah. So this book is at Ollie's. So a lot of people I've seen on here they have this one, and it's a very interesting book, and I love the choices of like this is a great city one. India, London kind of thing, kind of play on the Statue of Liberty, the Eiffel Tower. You know, now this this is really a good example of what I was talking about with the depth. Uh huh. Oh, somebody's here. I'm sorry, y'all. I missed it. Oh, Miss Kim. Hey, Kim. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning. I was just showing this book. I was actually doing my first part of the Ollies. Now, these books are the newest books that I got from Ollies, or newest or most popular. And I will probably come back through. So I don't want to pull out all my books at the same time that I got from Ollies. These are Ollie purchases. But maybe I'll put these back because it's only 11:55. Okay, because I got a little bit of time. I'm gonna put these back, and so yeah. So this is what's in the book. And if you want to get it, you can still buy it at Amazon for $14. Or if you want to go to Ollie's, down to the Ollie's, and spend $2.99, you can. Now let me put these back and let me pull out a couple more. This way the video session will go quick. And show us what you got from Ollie's, y'all. Because some of these books you'd be surprised that they're there. And like I said, those are the current ones or the more popular ones. And for me, I'm more of a collector, eclectic collector. Okay, so let me see. I'm on Ollie's only. Ollie's. Is that Ollie's? This one might be Ollie's. Okay, that's Ollie's. Uh, oh, and this one is Ollie's also. No, you know what? That one's not. But the one that was Ollie's, I gave away because sometimes I just buy stuff and I'm like, no, that's not what I want. It's too small. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for Ollie's because I should have. Nope. Okay, nope. Nope. Hold on, y'all. I'm actually in my gourmet book section right now, so that's why you're not gonna see any books on the table. That's Barnes and Noble. Okay, I did get this one from Ollies, that from Ollies. I got these two from Ollies. 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 Okay. I'm gonna come back in a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gave away so many that I did get, but I did get okay, that's enough. Hold on. Is it this one? No. Okay, that's all okay, this is it. Oh, and then I just got this one from Ollie's. Okay. Now there's probably more, but like I said, I do get a lot of stuff. I get it, look at it, maybe make a copy of it, and then I give it away. I'm going to be limiting that because I don't want to be hoarding stuff. So I'm going to limit my purchases, make sure there's something that I want. This one I got just yesterday because I love horror books and stuff. I showed the flip of this one. This one, when it first came out, it was $15, and it was at Ollie's for $3.99. So I have not colored in that. I did show a flip of it. Now, at one time, I was just interested in getting research books or different books to learn how to do different techniques and stuff. Ollie's has a lot of these art books. Don't just look for the coloring books because sometimes the art books can be coloring books. So I got this one from there, and I think I probably paid $3.99. 50 ways to draw your beautiful ordinary life. Practical lessons in pencil and paper. And the thing that I like about this is because they give you it is like a class, and they give you, extra paper. They tell you how to do it and how to understand depth and perception. And it's just something easy to do. It's a doodle book, and you don't have to use it for whatever it is. And even if you give this book to a kid, they'll figure out how to use it and how to learn. And then they've got like one side, and you can duplicate it. It's got really good craft paper. Somebody had tore this page out of it. I think I might have got this $1 off because I was like, and they weren't anymore, but they do. Like they show you how to do postcards, and they give you samples of postcards. Yeah, I think I got this one for it was might have been $4.99. I got it for $3.99, or it might have been $3.99. I got it for uh, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. But anyway, and it tells you a lot about the artists. Like these art books are really nice, and then they'll have great coloring pages. Like this is an interesting page to color, and I will be coloring it. They give you lots of ideas about colors, materials, like they're talking about watercolors, felt tip markers. And see, this one tells you felt tip markers can bleed or across the paper. Fine liners can be used as thin as 0.05 mm, telling you what they're good for: watercolor pencils, wax, crayons. So you can kind of learn as far as using the art supplies and stuff. And so you just be surprised. They got a lot of blank papers. Like this is watercolor paper. They inserted inside the book. Watercolor paper is a lot different than cardstock. It's totally different. And they have a whole watercolor tutorial. Yeah, so I like this. So I got this one. And then they even have examples of tracing paper. They put some tracing paper in here because some people do like to trace things and draw them. You just put this over there, and you draw it until however you want to actually draw. It's just very, very interesting. So this one was $25 when it first came out. Okay, and I got it for $3.99. I'm thinking it was $3.99. It was $4.99 because some of the things were taken out. I got it for $3.99. A $25 book. Y'all know I love that. Art journal, mixed media techniques, and finding yourself, because I do like mixed media. I like using a lot of different supplies on my paper. I don't want to just pull out my Prismas and do a whole page of Prismas, or pull up my Crayolas and do a whole page of Crayolas. And give you ideas on some of the things that you may want. They even put name brands, markers, Copic, Letraset, Prismacolor, Sharpies, types of stencils, types of paints, craft paints, high flow acrylic paints, pan pastels, Tim Holtz, watercolor. So they name names, okay? Other things you may want to use, you can use an old credit card, nail polish, Mod Podge. This tells you how to set up your art supply, your crafting area, and stuff that you might not need. Like when I watch Dee Dee Wellingham, the things that she uses, if I see it on sale, I'll go ahead and get it. Why am I buying it? Because I'm not going to do exactly what she does, but then I like having it, especially if it's on sale. And then one day she'll be doing something. I'm like, I got that. Let me go ahead and use that. So I don't know. It's just I like having something. When I'm ready to do something, I like to have it. I don't have to go out to buy it, and then I have to pay full price. They asking you what your type is and all that. So um, it's a really interesting book. And any and push comes to shove, you can cut it up and use it as a junk journal. Pictures that you want. And they got different artists in here and their style. Like, is this Miss Camellia? No, it's not Miss Camellia, but this lady right here draw colors like Miss Camellia. I think Camellia is in here. I don't know, but anyway, so art supplies and things, and even how to put stuff together, pan pastel. This is a great reference book. Stencils. And I didn't know you could layer stencils. You can put two or three of your stencils together to come up with something very unique. Miss Dee Dee Wellingham, if she watching, do you layer your stencils? Because that's very interesting. Two color challenge. See, the people be doing that on YouTube. They do one color, Miss Bean do one color challenge, then two color challenge, and three color challenge. So this is a very great reference book, especially if you want content for your channel. Rip collage pages. Oh, see, look at that. And see, that's what I want to get into. That's why I buy a lot of stuff and save a lot of magazines. I'll cut pictures out and stuff. I do have some books that I'm ready to do it with. Do it with. I do have some paints and see, jelly plate. Miss Devon does that. Devon comes on here and shows us how to jelly plate. Jelly plate, jelly roll. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Yep. So a lot of the things on here, washi tape. Why the girl? First of all, I don't even know what the hell washi tape was for, but baby, when I tell you, every time I saw it on sale, I would buy it. Now I use my washi tape when I want to block a page off, so when I'm putting my paint down there, it won't get on the other side, and it's not too sticky where we rip the page up. Girl, I don't know about no washi tape. I had like 20 rolls of that stuff before I started using it. I got it because everybody talking about they do the hauls, they got the washi tape. I said, well, let me get down to the washi tape. What I'm gonna do with it, I have no idea. And look at this, isn't this beautiful? Collages. I want to start doing that too. After I finish up my whole little coloring thing, and I save me some more. They have books that just have stickers and stuff like that. You go watch Miss Dee Dee Wellingham. That's all I got to tell you. So yeah. So anyway, get to know yourself better, okay, and make some amazing art. All right, okay, that's what we're gonna do. The Urban Sketchbook, down to the Ollies for $3.90. How much was this one? Did I tell y'all? I did tell y'all. Did I tell y'all? Girl, I don't know, but this feel like. Hold on, let me see. This feel like a $21.99 book. Now, if I peel that off, I can probably find. And they had it in the diet and health section. I don't even know what store this sold this initially in the beginning, but all this got hold of it and said y'all can have it for $3.99. Okay. The Urban Sketchbook. How much was this one? Oh, $23 USA, 27.50 Canadian. Got it for $3.99 down to the Ollies. Okay, the Urban Sketchbook. Okay. So now you're gonna be a real urban sketchbook person with this book. And I keep flipping them from the back because this is my arthritic hand and it hurts. It's a lot easier for me to flip my books from backwards. So yeah, so this just has a lot of information about color techniques and plus a lot of examples on how to color things so that you can practice it. Like look at that fish. This is a lot of watercolor, simple sketching. Oh, look at this. Uh-huh. And you just kind of you don't even have to don't feel like you copying. There's putting these books out here so you can get some type of sense of oh now this one I love. Look at the feet. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Yeah, I love this. No, hold on, let me get some water. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Hey, Bubbles. Good morning, Bubbles. I'm only showing my Ollie books, my Ollie purchases. So, but yeah, look at this. It's watercolor. It's beautiful, and watercolor comes in the tablets. I call them tablets. The tubes, uh, the pencils, the crayons. I mean, there's just so many things that watercolor. Sound like something fell. Oh, I think must be something else. I got the window open or something. Um, yeah, and I love. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is what I want to do. I want to do this. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Yeah, so I like books. I like looking at reference materials. I mean, I like looking at YouTube videos also, but I like looking at a book, an actual real book. Some of y'all don't look at books. Some of y'all don't know how to write cursive. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. So anyway, and look at all the supplies. Look at that palette. That palette is beautiful. You know, I was thinking about some. Y'all know I have a sewing machine. I was thinking about because I'm trying to think about a little side hustle, maybe making some of these rolls for the brushes and the pencils and selling those. Like that would be my craft. If anybody wants to take that idea, I'm sure y'all can go ahead and do it. It's not new, but I was thinking about something tangible that I can actually sell. Maybe dye the material for it and make it unique. It's nothing I'm going to do right now. I've seen this scene in somebody's book, somebody's something, but it's beautiful water. Yeah, I've seen that before. But yeah, so it just tells you about finding your own personal style. Everybody cannot color like everybody else. I do like doing color alongs just so that I can see and understand how somebody else colors. But that's not how I'm going to color. I'm not going to always sit on here and try to color like my colorful country life or try to color like Miss Bubbles or try to color like I'm not going to do that. I'm just learning it and doing what they do for a while until then I can incorporate that subliminally because I don't know if I'm copying somebody's style or I'm making it my own. Okay, just like you look at cookbooks. You use a cookbook recipe and you cook it like that for a minute and then you start putting your own stank on it. And stank is good if you know what I mean, like flavor on it. And then you make it your own. That's what you do. This one I got from the Ollies too, down to the Ollies. How much was this one? Girl, this feel like a 20. Okay, now let me see. Hold on, let me hold it up. This feels like a $25 book. Okay. Expressive painting. Tips and techniques for practical applications in watercolor, including color theory, color mixing, and understanding color relationships. Okay. Preliminary work. You're telling you about your supplies, getting started, you know, the colors, the brands, the type of things that you need to get started. Now, you can start it out small by getting your little stuff at the Dollar Tree and then building it up, going to Michael's and Joann's. Like, I love this setup right here. That to me is a perfect setup for a working surface. And then, the palette, setting up the palettes, however you do it. That's the traveling palette. I don't have one of those yet, but I will be getting one. The easels and stuff. Like you don't need all of this, but it's just, and then you can aspire to get it. Holidays are coming. People like to get you gifts and stuff, and you can just kind of let them know what you want. Now don't go all Big Willie style, be humble. And then go to the thrift stores and the used art supply stores. Like I go to a couple which I'm overdue. My art supply store that I go to, it's near two college campuses that have art schools. I tell you, I found some good stuff. And then if you don't like it for the resource portion, you can always cut this up and use it for junk journal. This right here is beautiful. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I just think it is. And I think I got inspired. What book do I have? Oh, hold on. Oh, it's this one right here. And this one, I want to get the other one. They have a city one I saw it in the Amazon. I think I put it on my wish list or whatever. I do want to get this one. So I was when I saw this book and I opened up this Fantastic Structures, which has a whole bunch of everything. So I started watercoloring, which I love. I'm not, this was like the first time I ever really tried it. I remember doing watercolor in college, but I don't remember being all that serious about it. I thought it was extremely messy. So I was working on one of these pieces when I first started coloring over here. Let's see. I think it was this one. And I was inspired by these colors and just how free it looked like the person just colored it. Now, mind you, this was probably like 4 years ago, and it's not even finished. It's still a whip, child. I'm loyal to my whips. Okay. But I like this and I like this, but this person who did this, they just watercolored it. This is a coloring book, and I'm coloring over top of a drawing, but I want to just be able to watercolor whatever I feel. I don't want to have a drawing already set up. But yeah, so I got inspired by that, by this, and then they have the whole color wheel, which is theory. You need to understand. Well, you don't have to. Some people just are naturalists at that. But if you're not one of those natural people, you just can't let it flow and figure out this type of resource. Let me put my sticker on here because I can never find my color wheel when I want it. So this tells you everything. But yeah, so there are primary colors, secondary colors, and they are colors that go across from each other that actually are always going to match some kind of way. Um, I think I'm trying to think, is there six primary colors or eight? I think there's six primary colors. Don't quote me. Or six or two, I don't know. Okay, the color wheel is a visual representation of colors arranged according to their chromatic relationship. The basic color wheel, 12 colors that can be broken down into three different groups. Okay. And then when you combine them together and make other different colors, like a lot of people say, what makes brown? What makes this color? You don't need to buy a whole lot of colors. You don't need to buy a paint set or that has like 51,000 colors. If you are creative enough and if you have the time and the skill set, you can do these and make your own colors from them. A lot of people, the art, they started out with 12 colors. For some reason, I want to say it was eight, but anyway, so 12 colors, and that's what you needed. When I took my art classes, that's we just had those colors, and then you built on them, and you could see the people that were very creative and stuff because they made all these color combinations and stuff. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, and then they go all into all these descriptions and things. So this is a good book. And it's easy to read. The print is nice, the paper quality is nice, and you can take notes on here and you can practice on the pages because it's your book. It's your book. Do what you want to do, okay? I can't tell you who to color to, okay? Yeah, and this is beautiful. You can get ideals and inspirations on what you want. Yeah, background washes, okay? That's what I've been doing on the Camellia de Enrico books. I like backgrounds. I'm a background girl. I'm not a weekend girl. I'm a background girl. Weekend girl, a weekend love. Adding depth. Okay, the final details. See, look, this is the same picture. You can stop right there and it'll be fine. But adding final details. Look at that. Bling bling. I don't even know why I have so much energy this morning. Child, y'all have to enjoy it while you can, because y'all know sometimes I'll be struggling. You know why I think I feel good this morning? Because if y'all notice, my allergies are gone. I'm not sounding all low. I can breathe. The allergies are really dictate my mornings. Oh, I told y'all that's a $25 weight filling book. I probably got it for $3.99. Okay, let's fill this book. This one, I think this one now is $1.99 or $2.99 at Ollies. It's still there. I bought this book maybe 4 years ago. It is still there. It's the Zen Drawing Book, and I love Zen art. Do they have a price on here? No, but this feels like a 19.99 book. Okay, So basically, this book is peace and positivity through coloring, Zendangle, Mandalas, doodling, and other meditative arts. Okay, this is a fun book, and the prime example of Zen Doodle is a couple of other books that I showed you. Yeah. They're really fun to do. And I like this book. I was actually thinking about getting another one because I want to use this one as a workbook, but they tell you about the supplies, what you need. They got the black pens. Sometimes you need these things to, after you color your page and stuff, you might have gone over the line. Some people like the black lines on the coloring pages. Some people don't. It is all a matter of preference. And then the types of supplies to get. And then you can actually fill in these. So this actually can be a coloring book that you can use. Like they started that, but you can color the rest of it. It's your book. And they give you tips, what things look like, telling you about the color combinations and stuff. And they say, try adding a complementary color there. Try coloring, however they give you examples. Now, some of these I did color in there. Oh, I bought this book in 7/29/21 and I finished it right there. That's my little signature right there. Okay. Not the book, but the fish. Okay. All of these I did not color. Some of these were already colored. So they let you know. And then right here they say, try coming up with your own color scheme. And that's what I did. Okay. I was reading a book, girl. I sure was. And this picture right here with this lady with this afro with all these flowers in there, I love that. I do, I do, I do. Camellia has a picture with the lady with the afro. I might try to do her hair like that if I can. I did use markers in here, so what you see right here, I use markers, and that's her right there. It gave me one of her to color. I colored that one. I colored that one. It did go through, but I can still color this if I want to. Just don't put markers on there, and then just put some color around there, and it looked like the page wasn't even. Uh, it didn't bleed through. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups now, but they give you a whole lot of things to color in. You can still do that. Excuse me, got the hiccups. This one I did color and say color design. Everything that has these little boxes they want you to do. So this is what they presented to me, and then this is what I came up with. That's what they presented, and that's what I came up with. It's just practicing. So yeah, so like this is the same thing. Like this is how they put it in the book, and then they left me a spot where I can, do my own thing. Okay, it's your thing. Yeah, it's a good workbook, and this is a good book for somebody that wants to learn how to sketch and draw and color. I can see giving this to a new person. I mean, that wants to do it. Even somebody that's older just needs something to do to practice to keep your skill set up. So yeah, I like this book. Every now and then when I get bored, or if I'm going someplace, like if I have to take a train somewhere or fly, I may throw this in my kit. Now I don't know what I was doing right here. I think I was testing something out. I don't know because it's nothing on this side. Yeah, so this is still at the Ollies. I just saw it yesterday. They gave us a thing to an invisible hand and how to make the hand like it's rising up off the paper. It shows you how to do it. You lightly trace it, and then they give you a thing. So I did that. I did not have these claw fingernails like that. I was just adding. So, but I never did finish coloring in. And I got a little sticker here to remind me to finish coloring in. But you see, that didn't work. But that's some content if y'all want to do something like that on your channel. Zen doodles, and how to Zen tangle with colored pencils. It's a really interesting book. Very, very interesting. Mandalas, they have a whole section on them. How to draw your own mandalas, what you need to do to get started. Because the one thing about them, if you do the circular ones, everything has to be in the same shape. It's a lot of repetition, so they give us a space right there. I don't have one of these circle templates. I need to get one because I do find them very helpful. But they give you some examples and how they usually divide them. You just make a rig circle and do it in half, and then do it in eighths, and then break it up and all that. That's how they do the mandalas, and they do them on the computer. Computerized mandalas are so easy to do. I don't know how to do it, but trust me, I know it's easy. I sure do. Well, how do you know? Don't worry about how I know. I know it is easy. Yeah, yeah, it's a beautiful workbook. And like I said, these drawings and I think I didn't do these, not yet. I hadn't gotten that far. I got as far as the little sticker that I put in here. When they show you how to do different things like glasses, how to show shading in different things like the ruler, how that is a little bottle. They put a little shading on that side and leave that side lighter. Yeah. So, but Ollie's has a lot of these books, and they don't have to be Ollie's. You can go to any place and get these books, and you can go online to find stuff like this. But I like having a book in my hand. I mean, this was 19. I did say $20, $19. Our ancestors, they would be killed if they had a book in their hand. Did y'all know that? Because we weren't supposed to be reading. We could not read. We were not supposed to read and write. And thanks to the mercy of some of the slave owners' children, they taught some of their mammies or nannies or whatever, or butlers or whatever, to read. Okay. Some people that were very kind and saw how cruel that whole time period was, they taught people how to read, us people, my ancestors, how to read. And that was a blessing, but that's a whole nother conversation. So, what time is good for you, Kim? Because, yeah, we're going to do Sundays is crayon, old school crayon coloring on Sundays, okay? If you don't have you can go to the Dollar Tree and get you a pack of Jot crayons or Crayola crayons, a 12 pack. What you name a time, Kim, because it can always float, and then it can also float to other people's channels. It doesn't have to always be over here, but um, and then maybe next Sunday, if you didn't want to able to do it next Sunday, that somebody comes on and they want to show what they did last Sunday. But it's just real old school coloring. Nothing. I'm just gonna say you can $5. You can figure out how to color something. Just get you a pack of crayons or Crayolas or something. What time is it now? It's 12:24. I don't know. I'm free now up till Sunday. I'm not doing anything. I did everything I had to do for the week. Where is my calendar book? Oh, here it is. Oh, Lord Jesus, hold on. My calendar book. Um, I put in here old school crayons and coloring, Dollar Trees or Dollar Tree stuff or PDFs, or go down to the Ollies and get your old book. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It can be some of these books. And I like these books just so I can show you what I'm talking about. These generic books, you can get these down to the Walmart. And a lot of these pages, hold on. Just started coloring them with crayon. Like that one I did in crayon. I don't know what I was doing on that day, girl. Crayon or some pencils or something, but nothing real fancy. I like these. This is what I grew up coloring with. And there's nothing wrong with it. Because you really want to think about stress relieving, just having fun. You don't want to break the pocketbook. Everybody doesn't want to be, world famous. Like these kind of books. You can get these kind of books anywhere. I was trying watercolor and stuff, and then you practice to do a little bit more. But so you can get something like this, and we can start that. So what time? Oh, we can do it now. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this, and then I'm going to come right back. Okay, it's 12:26. So give me till 12. I'll come back at 12:30 on another channel because I don't want to make this too long because this is already an hour. Okay. So we'll come back in an hour. So y'all run and get your crayons and hold on. Let me give y'all a little bit more time. Let's 12:45. I'm coming back on at 12:45. So get your crayons and your stuff, whatever you want to get. I even like the cartoon pages and stuff that they have in the newspapers and stuff. They have a little spot on there where you can draw cartoons and stuff. But that was years ago. That was like in the 80s or the 70s, child. Anyway, it'd be interesting to come back. I'll drop the link Give me 15 minutes and I'll drop the link. And yeah, okay. Thank y'all for watching my video. I greatly appreciate it.